may have heard HTC talk about our commitment to listening and accepting your feedback. I can tell you firsthand that members of my team take this activity very seriously, because without your feedback, we would never be able to create experiences that truly meet your needs. In fact, members of our PR team sit directly in our design office and contribute your feedback into our design process. So you can be sure that every tweet that you send, every conversation you have, every article you write finds its way directly into our design process. So we listen, and we want you to know that we're listening. And we've gotten tons of feedback from our end users especially about our weather experience, and the amount of feedback's actually surprised us quite a bit. But we've taken this feedback, and we've listened, and we've continued to build out the coolest weather experience across all of our phones, even those you'll see today. But if we designed our phones only on feedback, we'd be limited to incremental improvements over time. So to achieve breakthrough results, we need other techniques. Like you, we use our phones every day, and we watch the world change. And it's our job to respond to those changes, to anticipate your needs and your desires, and to create new experiences based on those insights. How many of you have fumbled frantically to mute your phone as the ringer explodes in the middle of a meeting? Well, I know I've been there. And I thought there has to be a better way. So with HD2, we introduced a new feature we call Be Polite. With Be Polite, as soon as you pick up your phone, the ringer is diminished in volume, and you can just turn it over to mute the ringer entirely. Today we're bringing Be Polite to more of our products. But it's not enough just to solve problems. Solving problems is easy. We know that our experiences need to go beyond functional solutions to achieve truly breakthrough results. Because it's not just about features and functionality and feature lists and usability. It's about how you feel when you use your phone. Does it bring you joy, surprise, delight? Does it keep you coming back just to experience how it reacts to your inputs? We want to address not just your rational needs, but your emotional needs as well. So today I'd like to introduce you to a new feature that I think fuses this kind of functional and emotional needs into one solution. We know that it's difficult to jump from one end of our home screen to the other through all 7 pages. So we wanted a new way to navigate from screen to screen. We wanted this new way to be quick, to be easy, to feel natural, and importantly, to be fun to play with. So today, you can pinch anywhere on your home screen and see thumbnails of all of your pages and jump directly to any one of the pages. We call this Leap. With Leap, it's easy to get from screen to screen, but it's also addictive. We think you'll find yourself leaping just for the fun of it. So the combination of all this listening to your feedback, anticipating your needs, and understanding your desires, we call HTC Sense. But Sense extends beyond the design of just our software experiences to the design of our hardware products as well. In a moment, you'll see how it comes all together in our new phones. With that, I'd like to introduce John Wong, our Chief Marketing Officer.
HTC Sense is a holistic experience that is based on putting people at the center. Today, we are unveiling the new HTC Sense. And with that, we are introducing 3 new smartphones. First, I'd like to introduce to you HTC Legend. This is HTC Legend. With Legend, we are taking that iconic design of Hero to the next level of refinement. You know how on most phones, you have a front plastic cover and a back plastic cover snapped together. And you always see that powder line in between, right? Legend, on the other hand, is one continuous smooth surface. And that is because Legend is machined out of a single block of aluminum. It is carved. You could even call it sculpted. Because it's only one piece, there is no front and back. There is no inside or outside. The body is actually the frame. The frame is the body. Form is function. Function is form. Legend is extremely solid. Did you notice that the bottom, the top, the sides, all 6 surfaces are made from a single piece of metal? And to maintain that continuous surface, even the trackball is now optical. And that surrounding ring is a button. When you hold the Legend in your hand, it does not even feel like a phone. It's a piece of art. Now, let's take a look inside. Legend has the new HTC Sense. We all have multiple social circles. So why do we have only one address book? With a new Sense, I can have my friends, my colleagues, my teammates as multiple groups on my phone. We all use multiple social networking services. I log into my Facebook, I check my Twitter, I check my Flickr. With a new Sense, I can experience all these services in one single friend stream. These are all activities across all services. And when I slide over, I get all the updates across all services. Slide once more, I get all the photos across all services. Slide again, I get all the links. All social networking services in one single friend stream. This is HTC Legend, sculpted out of a single block of aluminum with a new HTC Sense. Next, I'd like to introduce to you the super phone that some of you have been waiting for. HTC Desire. This is HTC Desire. HTC Desire is the richest visual experience on any phone. It is designed around a 3.7-inch AMOLED display to give you the most vivid colors. It is powered by a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. To the consumers, this means all the zooming, panning, scrolling, UI animations are all delivered with the highest level of visual realism. With HTC Sense, I can pinch to zoom. And when I do that, the text automatically reflow to fit the screen. So I don't have to pan left and right as I read each line. With a new Sense, I can hold a word or a block of text. And when I do that, I can look it up in the dictionary. I can look it up in the encyclopedia. If this block of text happens to be in a foreign language, I can translate it. Doesn't that just make sense? The richest visual experience means that the browsing experience is full fidelity. It supports, is flashlight enabled and 10.1 rating. So my experience is full fidelity. The richest visual experience also means when I personalize my HTC Desire, everything that I care about just comes alive. I can have my news, my social networking services, my people, my favorite places and my footprints, my email, my photos, all delivered with the highest level of visual realism. HTC Desire, the richest visual experience possible. Recently, we introduced a new phone, HD2. Many people love the experience of HD2, but would prefer a more compact form factor. Today, I'd like to introduce to you HD Mini. This is HD Mini. HD Mini is HD2 in a compact form factor. You have the same rich full-screen animated weather experience. You have the same people-centric communication where you can look at a person and her email, her text, her updates, everything is in one place. You have the same full fidelity Outlook integration with pinch to zoom. There is another exciting innovation I would like to share with you. When we travel, sometimes it's a challenge to look for a Wi-Fi hotspot. Well, HD Mini has 3G and it has Wi-Fi, so I can actually turn my HD Mini into a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot for my notebook computer. So as long as you are carrying your HD Mini, you have a personal Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Inside HD Mini, there is a high degree of craftsmanship. And rather than hiding what's inside, we celebrate it. The first time that you open up your HD Mini, you will discover that it is beautiful inside as it is outside. So HD Mini, big experience in a compact form factor. In summary, today we introduce the new HTC Sense. And with that, we unveil 3 new phones. HTC Legend, sculpted out of a single block of aluminum with HTC Sense. HTC Desire, the richest visual experience possible with HTC Sense. HTC HD Mini, big experience in a compact form factor with HTC Sense. Thank you.
Thank you very much, John. I'm extremely excited about this very strong lineup of devices. Getting ahead of myself there for a moment. But I am truly excited about this great lineup of new devices. And I hope you are just as well. My name is Florian Seiche. I'm heading HTC in Europe. And I have the great pleasure to talk you through the commercialization of these new products. And I'm extremely pleased to have Vodafone join us here this morning as a key partner for all three devices. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Patrick Chaumet, Global Director of Terminals for Vodafone Group. Hi Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Well, good morning everybody. I'm really pleased today to be announcing with our friends in HTC a great set of devices, of which this one, which is called Legend. You will recognize the familiar shape and twist to it. And one of the reasons is exactly 1 year ago I was here with Peter and we were launching the Magic. I mean, some of you may remember that, which was our first